If you're looking for a way to thoroughly and systematically review your loan documents before closing out your signing appointment, then this video is for you. Hi, my name is Nicole, and on this channel, I share what it's really like to be a loan signing agent and entrepreneur. In this video, I'll share with you a special acronym that you can use that's easy to remember and will help you to avoid any errors or miss anything when reviewing your loan documents. Make sure you watch until the end too, because there's a special freebie that you can download that goes with this video. Before we get into the video, I wanted to quickly share with you more information about my resource vault. This is my one-stop shop for all my digital resources and guides for loan signing agents and notaries. By joining the resource vault, you have instant access to everything. And the cool thing about it is that this is a lifetime access to not only what's in there right now, which is over 40 different downloads, but also to anything that I'll make in the future and add there. So this one-time fee gets you access to everything, and a really cool perk is that you can request a digital resource to be created for your business. So make sure you check out the description box below to get a link and get inside the resource vault. Also, as a quick side note, I just got a Peloton today and I'm super excited. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been sharing about it a little bit, and I'd like to invite you, if you're also a Peloton user, to join my community by using the hashtag #NotaryFit. That way we can hold each other accountable and stay motivated to work out. You might have noticed too that I am wearing my workout clothes right now, because right after recording this video, I'm gonna hop on for my very first ride. So make sure that you join me. You can also follow me too if you want. My username is NicoleRoberts11. Question for you. When you're reviewing documents at the end of your signing appointment, do you sometimes get a little worried that you're gonna miss something? I know that was definitely me when I was first starting off, and still to this day, I do tend to get a little bit worried and second guess myself. It dawned on me then one day that I should create a checklist to make sure that I'm systematically and thoroughly reviewing my documents to end my signing appointment, and make sure that I'm doing it in a timely fashion, because us as loan signing agents, we run on a timeline. So that's exactly what I did. I came up with an acronym that will have you going through loan documents in a systematic manner to make sure that you're reviewing everything that you need to close out your appointment. So let's get into that acronym that you can start using today to start reviewing your documents. So what is this acronym? It is DOCS. Easy to remember, right? Let me go through the 4 letters in DOCS to tell you what it stands for and what you should be looking at to be reviewing the loan documents as you wrap up your signing appointment. So the first letter in DOCS is D. This stands for dates. Now, as you review all of the loan documents, you should be specifically scanning all of the dates printed by both the signers, by you two, and make sure that they are crystal clear. There should be no doubt in anybody's mind what that date says. Now, if the date isn't super crystal clear, or maybe the signer made a little correction, like they wrote over the date, then you should have the signer correct it. The steps for correcting the date are lining through once that first date. The signer, or if it's you, should initial next to it, and then carefully print that date again right next to it. So you want to make sure that there's no room for interpretation on what that date says. So D for dates. The next letter in DOCS is O. This stands for overall check. Now, when you're going through the loan documents, you want to check and make sure that everything was filled out. There should be 0 blanks if it's a page that your signers need to complete or that you need to complete. That means every little line that writing would go, every checkbox, everything needs to be completed. There should be nothing left blank. If there's any hesitation about what should go where, or maybe your signers don't have the information to complete that form, then I'd recommend calling the signing service or the title company or the lender to making sure you get that information or get an answer on what should go there, or if you can leave it blank. But rule of thumb, make sure that everything is fully completed when you do that overall check. So again, O is for overall check. The next letter in docs is C, and C stands for certificates, meaning notarial certificates. There's a few things that you want to look for when scanning through all of the certificates. First, you want to make sure that it's correct and in your state's wording. So it has all the components necessary to be compliant where you're notarizing that document. The next part is you need to make sure the venue is correct. So sometimes those counties are filled in for you, but they might not be correct where your actual appointment is taking place. So scan that venue, make sure it's correct. You should also make sure that you fully completed it. So you wrote in any of the information that's needed, you put in your information, and then the last part is that you stamped it. Your stamp impression should be nice and clear too, no smudges, no like half impressions. So make sure all of those components are all in there for each notarial certificate throughout all of the loan documents. So again, the C stands for certificates. And the last letter in docs is S. This stands for signatures and initials. So as you're reviewing all of the loan documents, you want to scan and make sure that no signatures, no initials were missed. Now, some of those signature lines and initial lines can be sneaky. So you want to make sure you're scanning the whole document top to bottom. Sometimes there's initial lines in the corners you want to watch out for. Sometimes they might be even like stamped on, like on a survey, and your borrower will need to sign or initial or date in there. So make sure that you're scanning every single document top to bottom, not missing any of the signature or initial lines. The way that your borrower or signers should be signing their names or initialing is according to either the instructions, if there's trustee verbiage, or there's a special way that they need to sign, or how it's printed underneath the signature line. So make sure that you're scanning the instructions if there's any variations on what their signature should be, and you're paying attention to what is printed underneath the signature lines. So that's the last letter in docs in this helpful acronym. Again, the S stands for signatures and initials. So there you have it, the acronym DOCS for helping you scan through and review the loan documents to close out your signing appointment. Let me know in the comments below if you found this video to be helpful and if you'll also start using this acronym. As I wrap up this video, I first want to thank you so much for watching, for subscribing, for liking my videos, for connecting with me here on YouTube, and also connecting with me on Instagram. I love chatting with other notaries, loan signing agents across the country. And if we haven't met yet or you haven't introduced yourself yet, be sure to do so. Comment below and tell me who you are and where you're coming from. Anything you want to share, or send me a message on Instagram, and I'd love to connect. And like I said at the beginning, this video comes with a freebie. So in the description box below, you can grab the link to this PDF. download it, you can add it to your notary binder and bring it with you to all of your signing appointments. It has the acronym for docs and gives you a short description for what you should be looking for each of the letters. And as always, if you're interested in purchasing any of my digital resources in my Etsy shop, be sure to use the discount code NOTARYLOVE to save 10% off anything. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.